अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। आज मैं आपके लिए एमसीक्यूज़ लाया हूँ ऑन जेंडर इनइक्वलिटीज़ एंड इश्यूज़। तो हम अराउंड 20 एमसीक्यूज़ करने वाले हैं और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि ये जो हम एमसीक्यूज़ करेंगे ये आपके लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल रहेंगे इन द अपकमिंग एग्ज़ाम। चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद आवर फर्स्ट एमसीक्यू। पहला एमसीक्यू क्या है? अ प्रोसेस ऑफ बीइंग फेयर टू मैन एंड वुमेन इज़ जेंडर इंटीग्रेशन, ऑप्शन ए; ऑप्शन बी, जेंडर स्टीरियोटाइप्स; option C, gender equity; option D, gender discrimination. The right option to this question is option C, that is gender equity. Okay, gender equity is the right one. उसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, ignoring or failing to address the gender dimensions is called gender discrimination, patriarchy, gender blind, gender oppression. The right option to this question is option C, that is gender blind. Moving to our next question. Question number 3, having the same number of men and women at all levels within the organization to ensure equal representation and participation in all areas is empowerment, gender role, gender equity, gender balance. The right option to this question is gender balance. Option D is the right one. उसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। The first wave of women's movement stood mainly for option A, right to education; option B, abolition of child marriage; option C, right to vote; option D, right to equality. The right option to this question is option C, that is right to vote. उसके बाद who remarked one is not born a woman but becomes one? Option A, Gertie Lerner; option B, Betty Friedan; option C, A.S. Altica; option D, Simone D. Beauvoir. The right option to this question is option D, that is Simone D. Beauvoir. उसके बाद who wrote Vindication for the Rights of Women? Option A, Mary Wollstonecraft; option B, Betty Friedan; option C, Simone de Beauvoir; option D, Gerda Lerner. The right option to this question is option A, that is Mary Wollstonecraft. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 पे चलते हैं। Feminine Mystic, a famous work one gender relationship was written by. ये किसने लिखा है? Option A, Mary Wollstonecraft; option B, Betty Friedan; option C, Simone de Beauvoir; option D, Gerda Lerner. The right option to this question is question number 7 is Betty Friedan. Option B. Okay, moving to our next question. Question number 8. The position of woman in Hindu civilization is written by option A, Uma Chakravarti; option B, Kumkum Roy; option C, James Mill; option D, A.S. Altikar. The right option to this question is option D, that is option D is A.S. Altikar. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 पे चलते हैं। What is the primary focus when discussing variability among individuals? Option A, physical differences; option B, mental differences; option C, economic option C, both physical and mental differences; और option D जो है that is option D is economic differences. Okay, तो कौन से differences आएगा इसमें? Option C, that is both physical and mental differences. उसके बाद group differences refer to characteristics that distinguish various groups based on all except किसके बगैर? Option A, sex; option B, age; option C, religion; option D, socio-economic status. The right option to this question is socio-economic status. Okay, moving to our next question. In modern times, what does equality emphasize? Equal qualification and abilities, equal rights and opportunities, both, C, सी बोथ ए एंड बी, और उसके बाद है ऑप्शन डी सिमिलर कल्चरल बैकग्राउंड्स। द राइट ऑप्शन टू दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर, that is question number 11. Okay, 11 is equal rights and opportunities, option B. उसके बाद what is the central question raised by the concept of gender? When males and females should have different societal roles, whether males and females differ in traits, skills, values, and competencies, whether males and females should be treated the same in the workplace, option D, whether educational programs should be gender specific. तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 का जो राइट आंसर है दैट इज वेदर मेल्स एंड फीमेल डिफर इन ट्रेड्स, स्किल्स, वैल्यूज एंड कॉम्पिटेंस, ऑप्शन बी, दिस वन इज राइट। उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 पे चलते हैं। व्हेन डू एज डिफरेंसेस बिकम प्रोनाउंस्ड? ओके, ड्यूरिंग इन्फेंसी, ड्यूरिंग चाइल्डहुड, ड्यूरिंग एडल्टहुड, ड्यूरिंग ओल्ड एज, ऑप्शन डी, दैट इज ओल्ड एज। उसके बाद वाई माइट चिल्ड्रन फ्रॉम हायर SES backgrounds perform better academically? Option A, they have better genetic endowments, they have better early life experiences, they have more motivation, they attend better schools. They have better early life experiences, option B is the right one. उसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं, क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 पे। Society often assigns what type of roles to girls? Leadership roles, stereotypical traditional roles, innovative roles, equal roles with boys. The right option is option B, that is stereotypical, typical, traditional roles. उसके बाद what impact does educational bias have on girls? It helps them access in certain areas, it hinders the development of their competencies, it has no impact, it prepares them for equal roles in society. The right option to this question is option B, that is it hinders. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 17, girls from disadvantaged groups face additional challenge due to better educational opportunities, option B, stigmatization and biased treatment, option C, equal treatment in society, option D, high economic support. The right option to this question is option B, stigmatization and biased treatment. उसके बाद question number 18, why do many parents hesitate to invest in their daughter's education? Option A, they believe education is not important, option B, they prefer to save money for their marriage, option C, they do not trust the educational system, option D, they believe boys should be prioritized. Okay, the right option to this is question number 18. Okay, the right option to this question is option B, that is they prefer to save money for their marriage. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 19 पे चलते हैं। इन टर्म्स ऑफ एजुकेशनल प्रोग्राम्स व्हाट शुड बी द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स? डिफरेंट सर्कुलर फॉर बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, equal treatment regardless of genders, focus more on boys, focus more on girls. The right option to this question is equal treatment regardless of sex. That's option B. Okay, option B. Option B is the right. उसके बाद लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, a multi-dimensional approach to addressing gender issues in education should include only economic support, education, social and economic dimensions, only educational reforms, only social intervention. The right option to this question is option B, that is educational, social, economic dimensions. तो ये थे अराउंड 20 के MCQs ऑन द जेंडर inequalities एंड इश्यूज़। तो इसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो लाएंगे नए टॉपिक के साथ, ठीक है। तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तो अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा है तो अपने दोस्त के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करें और साथ ही साथ इस वीडियो पे लाइक करें, और अगर कोई भी डाउट आ रहा है तो कमेंट ज़रूर करें। थैंक यू, हैव अ ग्रेट डे।